Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Nergal82, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. Last time, which has been a little bit of time, we were able to clear our way through to get to Dragon's Gate, finally defeating Limstella, and opening the way forward. I apologise for not being able to stream a couple of days ago. I had, as I'd said the previous time I'd streamed this, I had stuff on that I wasn't going to be able to stream around. I had hoped to get a video out that day, but no luck. But this, as we can see, is the final chapter. So let's jump right in, shall we? Final chapter, Light. Nergal should be back there. Should we wait for Lord Athos? If you're looking for me, I'm right here. Lord Athos? Your light grey-beard.
Well, were you successful?
I was. Use this magic tome. What is it? A legendary item. Aureola. The strongest light magic, wielded by Saint Elamine herself. With this, we should be able to rend Nergal's dark cloak and do him much harm. And these two have been infused with magic that makes them more effective against Nergal. Durandal for Eliwood, and for Hector Ahmad's. I can feel it already. Its power is beyond words. Incredible. With this I know I cannot fail. And Lindis, this is for you.
What blade is this?
A spirit-inhabited sword. The partner of the Manicati. This is the Soul Catty. It's not a legendary item, but its blade contains much power.
Thank you.
Nils, is Nergal back there?
I sense tremendous power. What could it be? I feel something really odd.
He should have lost most of his henchmen in that last battle. But... I read energy too, if only a little. Nils is right. The sense of it is different than before. Brace yourselves. He is formidable. We understand. Let's go, everyone. So this is it, the last battle. Lord Athos spoke the truth about Nergal. Average men cannot hope to stand against him. Ordinary weapons hold no power against him. Those who go with us, they must be chosen carefully. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So, yeah, a great darkness shrouds the land, a future cannot be seen.
This must surely be your final battle. As Lord Athos said, our destiny hangs in the balance of this final confrontation. You don't need an augury. Nergal is strong. You and your companions must match him, strength for strength. There are others. You must defeat them all before you can confront Nergal. So everything now comes down to your strategy. Please lead us to victory.
So as much as that, I do actually know some of the stuff that's around. So, we must take... So Athos joins us, he's full strength. All the lords join, and so does Nils. So we get 7 more people to bring in.
First thing first. Okay, we're doing that space. Good. So Athos has maxed out magic, a boost to luck, and maxed out defense. He's proficient with Four Blows, which is a legendary weapon. Aureola being light magic, he can still use as well. He's maxed out across the board. And then we have all of these. So. The bits that I know are as follows. There are 6 chambers that we need to defeat before we can go and fight Nergal. There are 2 parts to this chapter. The first part's about dealing with Nergal, the second part, we'll get to that. With the main bit to defeat before you can get to Nergal, you need to defeat a bunch of people who we've come across as bosses before, with one exception. Each of these people contain effectively a legendary weapon, or a very powerful weapon, an S-ranked weapon or tome per. That fits each weapon archetype. So realistically, you want to bring along at least one person who can do it per. I'm surprised Fiora has S. Obviously. So. Interesting, I would have thought Lucius actually was S. Apparently he's not. Guy's the closest we've got for swords. Obviously Hawkeye is there. Canis absolutely comes. Either Hawkeye or Dart will come for axes. So, what we could also let Athos be the light user, but that's well. So we'll bring in Guy. Hawkeye or Dart? Well, we know we're bringing Canis, so we'll do that, and then we can... Let's see. So Hawkeye... 20 strength, compared to his 25, but 14... So defensively, Hawkeye's better. Offensively, Dart's better. Hawkeye also has more health. We can at least fix one of those defenses with a Draco Shield. It's not quite at A either. Actually, Jafar... No, Jafar's not at A either. So she's... Sorry, at A, at S. Louise is the closest I think I've got to a bow user being there. What's between Louise and Rebecca. But I think of the 2 of them, Louise is the better one to bring. Well, maybe. We'll bring Louise. Pent is certainly S rank, so Pent can come. Plus he gives us some extra utilage. So what do we currently got? So we've got sword, bow, dark, thing. We could run Athos as light. And we've got between 2 for axe. Fiora genuinely might be the only one who can use the lance. Tends to be Oswin's an A. Lowen's an A. Whoops, I hit the wrong thing there. Heath is a B. Lorena's a C. Marcus is close, but I don't think we can get away with using Marcus. He didn't necessarily pick up the stats he needed to. Invader's an A, but... regardless, it's a good idea to have Fiora there anyway. For dealing with range. Or if we're dealing with range, we're dealing with any gaps potentially there. So we've got a base, so we... it's whether we bring Lucius for light, and whether we bring... and which of the two axe users we bring. Oh, in theory, he should be... yeah, okay, we might need to go Dart. So it's whether we go Athos or... oh, sorry, it's whether we bring in Lucius or we bring in... actually, the other person to think about is Renault. Renault comes in with a light. So actually, the other contender for all of this is Sarah, because Sarah's an S and staves. And that actually might be a better grab. That means, say, it leaves Athos with light. He doesn't particularly need it, overwhelmingly so, but that's not a huge problem regardless. You can keep those, you'll find that. You can probably drop that silver axe, so you can transfer it to him. And then give. That gives him a little bit of extra room just in case. So we could also give him a sword, I guess. You can drop that and grab a new one. And all things considered, you actually grab the other Brave Sword as well. Which, ooh, actually, it means you don't necessarily need a silver sword. Maybe. You can drop your steel sword because you're just going to be using the Money Caddy and the Soul Caddy, and the Iron Bow gives you that little bit of diversity. You can go to where's Pent? There he is. No, trade to Athos that Hellfire. Take, sorry, give that. Give that, and give that, and then take the full power, and I want to grab Eclipse. Oh, I don't want to bring Fenrir instead. Nah, that's probably the better... actually, yes. You can take that and hand off that. And then we can worry about... okay, you can only use heal stuff anyway. You may not need a healing staff, all things considered. You get the Brave Bow. Brave Bow and the Killer Bow. And you might as well take a longbow while you're at it. Give that, hold on to those, give that, take the physics staff, And restore. Some Sarah. Take shine. Take recover. Take physic. And take... maybe silent. Either silence or restore. Or take hammer. Could take both, I guess. At least she can take silence. Athos can take hammer. And a recover staff. And give that, because you're going to be grabbing that tomahawk. Actually, you grab the brave axe, grab the tomahawk. So you don't need that silver axe. And you can probably drop that as well, and grab that elixir. Fiora, give that. Give that. Give that. Taking brave lance. Spear. Maybe give her the axe reaver. Because that's sort of the other thing I haven't really done, is give people those sorts of weapons. I'm sort of fine with Eliwood having the iron rune. Neil should probably take something to hand off to somebody else as well. I've used the brave lance, the brave axe, and brave bow, and okay. So who's most likely to use up a weapon? I guess is the query. Eliwood, I'm fine having the rapier. Do I want to give him a lance reaver? It's sea light magic, which you can't use. You're close, but you can't use it. I guess she could drop her iron sword if we wanted to. Max out skills is not terrible there. Says Litany, that's what we need to get onto Nils. Either Eliwood or Dart for the talisman, probably Dart. Any other usable items or weapons that should go on a people? Rescue staff, maybe? Don't think we need the torch. There's the dragon shield. That actually might need to go into Eliwood. Or Fiora. Probably more Eliwood. Just double checking the last stuff. Do you fortify? Fortify is the stuff that somebody needs to grab. I actually should give it to Sarah. That should do, I think. With that being our team. Unless... the only other thing would be getting slayers onto people, but... not sure. We've got 2 axe users, 1 lance, 3 sword, 1 dark, well, technically 2 dark if we want to include Athos, 2 anima, and 2 light because Athos can cover that, and a bow. And our dancer. I think that should work. Hopefully. Save and save again.
Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, Merlinus, thank you for everything. You made us sterner stuff than I'd imagined. Thought you'd have fled by now. I thought as much. You're not taking me with you. Oh, that's disgusting. Cry if you must, but do something about that runny nose. What are we supposed to do? You can't fight, so we can't afford to take you with us. Take this and return to Farkas's ship. What is this, may I ask? A letter of introduction. And take this to Ostia and you'll be able to do good business there. Of course, if we fail on our mission, it's just a worthless slip of paper. But I must protest. For the rest of my days, I've vowed in my heart to continue serving you both. Please, oh please, do not abandon me. Merlinus. Then go get on the boat and pray for our safe return. Please. Have faith in us. Wait for us. I understand. And until the end of time, my lord, I will wait for you until the end of time. Please come back safely. Please. Yeah, okay. We're going. Bye. We'll be back. Oh, Lord Eliwood. Oh, my.
Yep, so no Merlinus for this chapter.
Nergal. You're here. But you're too late. The gate has already opened. I will claim the mighty quintessence of dragons. I will become stronger and move ever closer to perfection. How many lives must you steal before you're satisfied? And it's not only those who die. What about the ones left behind in pain and sorrow? What about them? I am who I am. The pain of others I do not feel. The sorrow of others does not touch me. Death feeds me. Death pleases me. I am the essence I consume. You fools will become corpses here because I wish it to be. Rise and come forth, my servants. This? You seem impressed with my work. Or perhaps it's just that you've seen a familiar face. That's Marcus Laus. And those are Black Fang members. What have you done, Nergal? These morphs you see before you. I've given them the abilities and appearances of the people whose essences I used to craft them. Well, that's not entirely true. I've made them far more powerful. This is the ideal plan for hypocrites like you. Especially you, Eliwood. You continue to regret causing harm to anyone, even enemies. However, no matter the reason, once the deed is done, it's done. Whether you enjoy it or not is irrelevant. The result is the same. It is not the same. If you feel no horror for taking someone's life, then you yourself are not alive. Your weakness runs deep in you. You can never understand. The concepts of good and evil are devoid of any meaning, any value. These ideas prevent humans from liberating their own strengths. Such foolishness. The ultimate foolishness of the human race! Nergal, after all these years, you have not stopped to reconsider your ideas at all. The same is true of you, Athos. You must see the truth of it. All living creatures take energy from somewhere. We all use it to create, to change it into something better. The knowledge of Arcadia has shown us the road to the ultimate transformation. And yet you will not take that road. Why do you reject the obvious? I am not opposed to the quest for power, for greater knowledge. However, that quest must be driven from within. To fuel your quest with the stolen lives of others, this brings not wisdom but abomination. I remember. I still remember. Those words are unchanged from when you first said them ages back. When you and the dragons conspired to bury me. Look at this wound. The wound I took from your magic. It was a mistake. The only person who understood. The man I thought my truest friend. It was a mistake to try and destroy me. It confirmed some things for me. That trust brings betrayal. That friends bring weakness. If that is what you learned from your encounter, then you are a fool. Do you believe for a moment that when wise Athos struck down his dearest friend, he felt nothing? His heart was torn in two, and yet you refused to understand that. Eliwood. Nergal, I will defeat you here today. But even now, there is no hatred in my heart. You who were born human, you who lost the heart that defines your humanity. For you, I have nothing but pity. Pity?
Amusing. A weak fool like you has pity for me. Interesting. Now, if you hope to defeat me, you may have your chance. Of course, you will have to best my morphs first.
Listen to me. This is my fight now, mine alone. Everyone stay back.
Hey, what are you talking about? We've come this far together, haven't we?
That's right. I've said it before. We all feel the same way.
Hector, Lindis. Zoe, that's neighbours playing music. And it's such a crucial time.
Don't forget me, Lord Eliwood. And Ninian. I'm sure she's here as well.
Nils. Thor, you too. Let me show you how much my blade has matured. Let this battle be forgotten by history. That is all I ask.
No matter what happens, I'll be at Lord Pent's side.
If he has power to rival Athos, then I must test that power myself.
For the honour of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia, I will annihilate the foe.
I'm Dot. Brave crewman of Fargus' pirates, and I fear nothing.
Blessed Saint Elamine, grant us the strength to win this with ease.
Everyone, let's go. We've got to stop Nergal. First one we face down is Uhai, the nomad we defeated the first time that we came to Valor. Let's just see. Silverbow longbow, silverbow long. Unfortunately, he's tucked in such a way that we can't exactly hit him multiple times. Lin would double. That's 24 damage. With the potential to crit. So at the end, well, at each turn, one of these chambers will open up, revealing the next group of people to come. He would annihilate. I kind of want to hold off on using Athos too much out of the gate. That'd be 4 attacks, and that would kill. That would be only the 2 that you would get from it, and only 20 damage unless she crits. That's at least a high chance of critting. So I'd argue... Shit, okay. I was going to say I'd argue we should send Hector in to deal a decent amount of the damage, and then have others try and finish him off. But we're probably going to have to do it with Lin now. So high chance of crit, we don't double, is the only thing there. We don't double on either of them. Only 1 damage, no point really.
Very low chance of hitting that, that's a problem. Not a brilliant level. So we could hit with bolting, but I kind of want to hold off on utilising bolting too much immediately. Stick in there. You could actually get there, but that's a lot of damage coming your way, so there's no real point. Heal her back a bit. I want to send Guy there just in case, because Guy might actually be able to draw them in. Okay. I did wonder. There's the music again. I'm gonna skip all the way through, so I might need to... What I need to do a safety save earlier, I'd say. Oh dear, I say... Yeah, hopefully that holds now. So, we'll try and send Hector in this time. First thing I want to check. So that'll be 15, so 30 damage. But he won't take any damage from the silver bows, so we could in theory use him to negate them out for the most part. It doesn't double there, but that's a lot of damage. That's 27. With a high chance of crit. Whereas that is... Sorry, hang on. Yeah, 27 with a high chance to crit. Well, with some chance to crit. Whereas that's 25. Interesting. So we should be able to hold on to that. Which in that case, we would actually want to get people out of the way. You can get there, so... Potentially park someone here and you here. Push you back a bit. And you... Interesting you did that with the longbow. So now that's opened up. So he has room, you've got rooms, so could you knock this out? You won't double, but you're the closest to doubling so far. Or we could use the Brave Axe. Ah, but you don't hit with the Brave. You also have a low chance to hit on any of them. Which is... yeah. It's still 20. I mean, I guess you've still got room as well. Rip you from the ground. I bet he could have done that a bit differently. Would that hit? Is the only query. There we go, one down. Yeah, we just need to... I guess we can do it with her. Double that, but that's 28. Whereas that'll run him down completely. 3 attacks. Okay, good. I'm not sure which one comes out next. I think it's middle left. I think it's this one next, but it could also be this. Like it might go... or here. It might go there, 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 and then top right, bottom left. I'm not 100% sure. We can do a quick little safety save, just in case. Now for this slot, Kenneth, who we slew, is loose. And a rogue druid, which has the dark tone. I'll do this to set them up. You can sit in the middle, you one side, you the other, and you here. Warrior and Brendan Reed himself. The one that we, or that, the one more fear that you don't get to fight as a boss until now, basically. I'm somewhat inclined to just leave Guy there. Tell you what, I'll move him back a step. That way that should bait. It's a silver bow, but we can still bait him in. Do that not because she can use it, but because it's going to be better off. No. Good. And it was that one that then opened up. Which one will be Laos. Oh, sorry. Yep, that's Laos. Or Darren. You would double with that killing edge. High chance of crit, but no guarantee you would kill. You do take a lot of damage though. I mean, first things first, we'll let Canis deal with this guy. Would have liked to crit in the first, but that's fine. Out of curiosity, how would you go? You would actually get to attack 4 times with that. What I don't know is if this doubles. So, in case it does double. Oh yeah! Good on you, Dart. Getting rid of somebody with that sort of power immediately is a very good thing. That can leave Guy to clean up this mess. That'll killing edge. When he doubles either way. Hit a 22. For Pete's sake. And you're just short of being able to kill with it. You can go there and... Killer. So close. No matter how far. Thankfully we're just out of range of those two. Although, we could send Fiora. An attack of 39. An attack of 44. Give her the spear or the sword? This is 39, 44, so 16 and 21, 37. Because I don't necessarily want her to be able to kill both of them. To be fair, I don't think she will kill Kenneth. She may kill the Morph. As that's also a point. They wouldn't be able to hit both times. He missed an 80. Well, it swings and roundabouts. That's the one that opened up. Okay. So Germ is the bloke who we would have faced instead of Kenneth, I believe, had we gone a separate way. So we don't get this rune sword. We do, on the other hand, get Excalibur. Should we stop her? She can't touch us this turn, so that's good. That's okay. That's another one down immediately. He did at least get a hit in, though, to be fair. There's Vexhasta, which is going to Fiora. How's that still 100? Jesus, Canis. Settle down. Not terrible. Fenrir wouldn't do enough. There is a way. It's 1938. That is the 2. Hey bro, this game brings back memories so nostalgic. Good to know. So in theory, she should still be able to get it. Mind you, in saying that. Defense of 19. What's your attack with the longbow? 19. So a bolting would be the only way to... bolting or hand axe. Might as well hand axe. I don't think she would have died that turn, but it just keeps things straightforward. Now... you've at least currently got room to do it, so... you might as well. And then... fortify. should get everyone pretty much back to max. He's still going to be the problem. Although... we should be able to just sit Canis there, and that'll take care of that. That's there, that's there. And we know this opens next turn. And that's got to be the swords. Because that's the only one left. What else can sit there? And bounce back just a bit. Right, that's what we're aiming for. Lloyd and Linus. Lloyd with the Regal Blade, Linus with the Brave Sword and a Tomahawk. Okay. Good. Now what I want to do is I want to have a look here as to what he'll do. He can't do any damage to her. Okay. Now does... you've got space. But you may die. Actually, you probably will die. That's a good crit. So now Link can kill without any problems. And we can now send Fiora in to deal with this fella. So that'd be 20. That'd be 18. Might as well stick with Rex. Happy with her to pick that up as well. Okay. $16 might for 16 weight. 25 compared to that which boosts resistance. Okay. I also haven't done a particular thing, which is that. Oh shit, they can still hit that. Attack of 22. This is straight attack of 22. Well, if that's the case... that should actually keep them in bay, and then you can step back. You can step here, you can step there. Actually, you probably shouldn't have, but you're also the T that can deal some bloody damage. We can simplify to move pen. Oh, geez, that's a lot of damage still. You might actually need to get involved here, Athos. $20, $19. Wouldn't do a lot of damage anyway. Luna will do a decent amount of damage. Don't know if it'll crit though. You might be better off going after Linus. It still doesn't help. Oh. Definitely not. But I need to get you out of there. Hmm. $19. Very nice. Out of curiosity, that at least keeps him guarded in. Unless the others unload. Not great. And you'd be in trouble as well. This is not going well. All the guys who can actually deal damage to him have missed. That's a double, that's sort of the problem. That's also what all me bloody staves used up as well. At the very least, she wouldn't double, which is interesting. If it hits, it kills. He's then in trouble facing this guy down. Well, we can do our bloody bit. Yep, okay. The problem is we'll need to drop something to make room. Oh geez, only health. I guess we've probably dropped the Iron Lance now. And that just leaves Linus. I've just got to double check this again, so guy could potentially kill him. But we'll just leave him there for now. Dark can come up. You need to come... You can play for Pen. That's okay. You move up. You can move there. You need to use it on Hector, just in case. Okay, so he now does more damage. That or I just miscalculated. We know this works, so that's fine. Did I miscalculate it? Oh yeah, I did miscalculate it. That's okay. Well, there is a way to handle that. Which is with Nina's Grace. Because I'm pretty sure Hector would still survive. Out of curiosity, what would the Silver Bow do? Oh, sorry, not the Silver, the Brave. Well, if she hits, she kills. If she hits both of them, she kills. Okay, good. That's not terrible. She's still a ways off being able to use that though. Right. Ooh. Might as well. You hit both. You bloody beauty dart. I missed that he had a tomahawk. I will be very frank about that. But that should open him up completely then. Insane, right? And his turn to hit the low ball. That would kill. Queries, do I want to give it over to somebody else? I think it's a pent to kill. Oh, sorry, yeah, killed a pent, I should say. That's not a kill, and would get you killed in return. Hector doesn't finish him unless he crits. Which might not be a particularly bad thing. Yes, I did miscalculate that again, but at least that's a better miscalculation. I'd rather miscalculate me being able to kill than them being able to kill. So with that, that opens up this. So, what I will do is I'll send Nils down here. Set her up that little bit more so she can fortify again. Which leaves everyone just about full. There's Nergal with his Erishkigal, with no limit to it being able to be used. Might as well. I do want to hold on to the eclipses for now, though, after that. Ah, you're just a one. You'd just be one away from being able to hit there. Or maybe two. Okay. Right there. You can sit there and you can push up. That could be a problem. The Berserk. Attack the nearest unit, be it friend or foe. Okay, well. That is why I kept to restore stuff. I thought it's just short. And step forward. Who would silence? You have the silence, don't you? You're just out of range, you... It doesn't help that case. Ooh, maybe. Nah. Nah. You on the other hand. Actually, how much damage are you? 50. Well, you deal with that in one. She's probably the one person who might... Well, yeah, she should be able to hold him up. You've got Nosferatu, you've got Nosferatu. Oh, you pen. Up there, okay. Move Athos there. Yours can go there and play. And we can get rid of the Thimble Vaulter. So the only person who can really do any sort of damage up there to Fiora is Nergal, which gives us a little bit of time to prep back here. Eliwood will need to push forward anyway. The Lucanus. Dart and Hector can certainly hold back, and Guy probably can as well. And we'll let Lyn move forwards. Okay, he's not going to move. That gives us a bit more variance to work with. As long as they don't hit, that's a kill. From there... Jeez, even a Canis, that's 29 damage. And to her it's 27. And they're probably my best resistors outside of Athos. Okay. Crits all round. Have you maxed it? Oh, no. You've only maxed out skill. You'd be one off. Hmm. You had it, that's right. No chance. Okay. Providing no more recruitments come. We're practically where we need to be. So, I would imagine that's our best opener. We don't get to double, but that's 32 damage compared to 16 in return. It effectively wipes half his health out in one shot. But we'll hold off until Nils gets nearby. Because that'll be the simplest way around it. Out of curiosity. Yeah, no.
Nergal.
Athos. Take a good look at me. At my tremendous power.
Already your words are useless. As an old friend, I will fulfill my duty.
Okay, not quite half. Just making sure. Oh, you crit. You arsehole. You weren't supposed to quit. Oh well.
Why? Why must I lose? Not like this. I will not die like this. With my last breath, tremble and despair. It's finished.
Yes, at long last.
Father. What was that?
What on earth? What happened?
It can't be. As we said, 2 parts.
I'll expose dragons. Ugh.
Are those dragons?
Nergal's final warning. This is what he meant. What a calamity. If dragons return to this world, the continent will be ash in less than a month. This must end at any cost. I will stop it. So, these are dragons. Oh, look at the size of them. I've got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here.
There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help.
I'll do what I can. I'll halt the dragons. Strike there. So powerful. Can they be stopped? Lord Athos, flee! The dragons are getting closer. If we can't stop them here, we are lost. Bremermont. Preparations took time. Okay. I require everyone's strength. Gather here the legendary power. This light. What is it?
Look, there.
Bring her back. Let the dragon girl's soul be restored. Ninian?
Ninian. Where am I?
Girl with the exalted blood of dragons. Use that power to appease them.
It's not possible. Use my power in this world.
Do you not feel it? Your power returning?
What? Yes. I will try. That's enough. I'm sorry. This is not your fault. I'm sorry. No more.
Ninian!
It's okay. She only fainted. Thank goodness, Ninian.
One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me. I shall tend to her. Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. That's not the voice. You must save us all.
Okay, good. We do automatically heal. So there are people around. They will generally either do long range magic or try to inflict status on us. That's why I tried to keep the little bits that I had left. As it is, ooh, she just can't reach. She can get there though. Now, I believe Flame Tongue, I believe, stops... Well, removes defense from the equation. So even somebody like Hector is going to be in for a rough time. Now I believe on normal mode it's 37 damage, it's 40 damage on hard mode. Oh, that's 20 damage. That's only 6. That's 18. Actually, while I'm doing all this, we'll save there again. Because we actually might be running close on time. Well, Ariola's probably the best shout. And I'm not convinced we can crit them either. Can Lyn actually... Oh! Lyn can do nothing. Sleep staff. Normal. Normal. Boy. Aye, that's the bit. There's the silence. Though I don't think you'll be able to hit us with silence. Yeah, nowhere near. Luna's the other main option for dealing damage. With the idea that Luna just removes defense resistance. And the Flame Tongue's going to be able to attack from wherever. Even Pent wouldn't be able to survive. Edgy 16. Yeah, okay, she'd be fine. Ooh. That's a maybe. It's a big maybe, but a maybe nonetheless. Yeah. Range of under 3. Yeah, okay, I did not set that up well. Yeah, balls that one up. Let's see. Because realistically, we should just cut off that pass. So, run through all this again. Wasn't expecting a crit, but okay. Yep, okay, that cuts that all down. Pull up. Heal up. Yep, he's definitely safe, so you go there. So that Pen can use bolting to take out the sleep staff. I'm not as concerned about you. Oh, that's not... Whatever. Actually, that is probably the better one to get rid of. Anyway. Still missed on that, that's fine. At the very least, having Eclipse gives us an idea of, well, I was going to say having Eclipse gives us an idea of how much health they've got left, but that's pretty much sorted itself out now anyway. Good. Sure I'll be able to get there that turn. Okay, that's 23 damage. Still a lot of damage. $16, but he can double, so no thanks. Whereas we can double on that with 10. Though we could miss. We could miss even more with that. Or we could go for break. Okay. I definitely missed something there then. $20. Like, even at her best, it's still not enough. And bolting won't do anything. So providing Eliwood and Athos can both hit, we win this turn. If they can't, then we have to wait another turn. And make sure these guys all have at least 36 health. Oh, sorry, 38 health, technically. We'll do the quick safety save, because this will blow up in my face if I don't. The other thing I could do is I could... Actually, I've got to double check that. Yeah. The other thing I could do is I could dance onto Athos, and Athos gets the last hit. But it does feel a bit more poignant that Eliwood should get it. Exactly lethal.
Eliwood!
Eliwood! Lord Eliwood!
I'm here. I'm right here. Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Finally. Everything is. Lord Athos? Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Eliwood, Hector, Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon I will be with long-absent friends. I have no regrets.
Lord Athos!
Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bramimond nor I will be here to help a land in need.
What do you see?
An evil star rises and burns. All of Elib will once again be awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything.
Lord Athos. Even at the end, he thought of us.
Greybeard.
Look, both of you. Lord Athos. It's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But at the end, a saving light shall rise.
Ninian.
Lord Eliwood.
Good to see you, Ninian.
Lord Eliwood, I worried you. I wish to apologize.
What? What do you mean?
I was the cause for all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy.
Ninian?
Here at Alib, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out. Not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. Mm. We knew that it was forbidden, and yet we answered Nergal's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nergal captured us, and it led to this.
We humans, we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. Ninian, Mills, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility.
Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that?
I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord Athos spoke of, Arcadia.
What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side.
Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be.
Lord Eliwood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, don't forget me.
Ninian!
Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, Lady Lynn. Thank you. My opinion of humans has changed since meeting all of you. There are humans in the world we're returning to, too. Finding a way to live together may be hard, but we're going to try.
Okay, good luck.
I'll miss you.
Take care, both of you.
Thank you. Be well, everyone.
Oh, daybreak.
Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day.
Let's go home to Lycia. And with that ends the final chapter. There's just an epilogue left to go. Time-wise, we're really pushing it. We'll see how quickly this goes. So here you are, Thor. Will you attend my ascension ceremony? Hector and everyone else is coming. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? Formally dressed is so stiff. I can't stand it. Everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marquis Ferro.
I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. Thor, do you really have to go? No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Thank you for supporting me in everything. So, Thor, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't... this world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude, Thor. I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend. And with that brings about the end of the Blazing Blade. Well, at least Eliwood's route. Because there is, of course, Hector's route to also go. As I said before, I'm not going to jump immediately into Hector's route. I'm going to give this a little bit of a break and probably go back to Pokemon Conquest next week for a story or two, depending on how long that takes. And then I might come back into here and do Hector's route, because there are some differences. One, it's from Hector's point of view, so it gives you a bit of a different idea of what's going on. There are some extra chapters, and there is a slightly different ending as well, with Hector's route on top. This is, I think, technically now the third Fire Emblem game I've finished. Or at the very least the fourth Fire Emblem game that I've finished to the end of the route of, for want of a better way to put it. Now he just gets to run through all the stats. Marcus returned to Furry with Eliwood, and as captain of the Knights of Furry, dedicated his life to training young squires. Lone replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Furry. His endless zeal served Furry well throughout his life. I'll try and speed through some of this just so we can get it done. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Furry. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Furry well. Hiya Kashi-jin, how are ya? Dorcas returned to Foray and used the money he earned to buy medicine for Natalie, his wife. She recovers rapidly. Barter continues his quest from country to country. Rumours say that he fell in love with his own mortal enemy. Oswin served as a vassal to Marquis Ostia. His was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. The memory of his beloved Layla lingers on in his heart. Sarah returned to Ostia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs, but lately she's begun to enjoy her free time. Guy continued in his quest to be the finest swordsman of all Sakai. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. Urk returned to Etruria and was asked to succeed the retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. Priscilla returned to Etruria's Count Caerleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. After Lyn abdicated rule of Caelin, Florina returned to Ilia. She remained shy, but this shyness has made her strong within. After Caelin was placed under Ostian rule, Kent became its steward. His dedication earned him the love of his people. When Ostia took over the rule of Caelan, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of women is unchanged. Will remained a knight of Caelan even after Ostia took over. He became the commander of Ostia's Caelan Archer Division. Raven vanished without a word. Many reports have placed him in Arafin, but none could be confirmed. Lucius lived a modest life in a remote corner of Arafin. He built a small orphanage where he now cares for helpless children. Canis returned to his family in Ilia. Sometime later, he and his wife died trying to stop a snowstorm. His child was raised by his old mother. Dart took a grave wound protecting Vargas in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumours claim he might be in Foray. Fiora flew many missions as the head of a mercenary company. Her donations saved many poor families in Ilia from destitution. After the battle, Legault travelled the lands looking for Black Fang refugees. He helped them to ease the pain of his own loss. After these dragon kin bid farewell to the land of their birth, they returned to the New World. Meeting Eliwood warmed the hearts of these ice dragons with the hope that man and dragon could live in peace. As a knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard to Lady Eleonora. She continued to study to be a lady up until she wed. Heath moved to Ilia and became a mercenary knight of some fame. He fought not for country but for people in need. Wrath returned to his tribe in Sakai. His deeds earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Steelwolf. Hawkeye returned to Nevada and lived peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be guardian of the desert. Gates resumed his aimless wandering. He still searches for a land that he can finally call his own. When Athos died, Pent took over his research. To focus on his studies, Pent resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action set the palace in an uproar, but Pent and Luis endured. Harkin worked closely with Marcus to rebuild the Knights of Foray. They are slowly rebuilding their strength and prestige. At Eliwood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Foray. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. Jafar vanished in the final moments of the last battle. He still avoids the bounty hunters who seek out the famed Angel of Death. Some rumours say that Vader died at the hands of Bern forces, others say she now serves Bern's Prince Zephion. No one knew the old him, no one knows what became of him. He vanished as though he never existed. Athos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. Merlinus opened a shop in Ostia but was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. Lynn entrusted Caelan's rule to Ostia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often thinks fondly on the people of Caelan. Hector returned to Ostia and became her Marquis. His bonds of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. Eliwood succeeded his father as the Marquis of Foray. His sincerity and his clear guidance made him his father's equal in all eyes. The tactician vanished after the final battle. Bern, Lycia and Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found the tactician. Castle Ostia.
Thanks for coming, Eliwood.
Hector, long time no see.
First time since my brother's funeral, 15 years now. And look at us. We've both grown older, huh?
Uh-huh. Time certainly does speed right by. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nergal, those fire dragons. The memories are so vivid it might have happened yesterday.
Nergal, what a black heart he was. I've had enough of battles like that. Is that your son over there?
I've been wanting to introduce you, but there's been no chance. Roy, come here.
Did you need something, Father?
Say hello to Marquis Ostia.
Yes, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy.
Oh, Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter, then. Lenina! What? Are you being shy? You don't have to be nervous. This is your father's old friend and his son.
Hello, Lenin. This is Roy. He's the same age as you.
Nice to meet you. Lena, let's be friends. We can play over there.
It's okay. Go on.
What a cute child. Good thing she took after her mother. What? She looks just like me, doesn't she? You're a sarcastic one, Marquis Ostia.
Come on now. You're the one putting on airs, Marquis Foray.
The only thing older about you is your appearance. Don't tell me you still behave like that even now that you're the Marquis.
I'm always on top of my duties as Marquis. But I'm all around you. I want to relax, so please.
Hector. By the way, I heard that the King of Burn died. It was fairly sudden too.
I can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephyr.
The Prince? I trust he was unharmed.
It's a strange tale. At first I'd heard that the Prince was killed. Then new information came 3 days later, saying that it was the King who had died.
Do you remember Archsage Athos's prediction? Is something happening in Burn?
I don't know.
Father, can I show Roy my pony?
Yes, go ahead. Be careful.
Okay.
For the sake of our children's futures, I'll stop anything that may happen. I'll sacrifice my life to make it so.
Once again, Lycia brings hope. If that turns out to be wrong, no, it must happen.
Meanwhile, in the Burn Keep.
For what reason have you awakened a demon dragon?
Who are you?
Dragon. Will that lead into the Binding Blade? But yeah, as I said, it'll be a bit of a break in between now and Hector's route, so we can hold off until then. But so with that, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching a playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Thwongalady2. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.